What's good? It's your boy Juicy J. You're watching BagFuel, hot new hip hop. Shut the fuck up, Mafia.
Hip hop, BagFuel, SO Hynaken, Juicy J. Juice.
Good, man.
Come on, we talking to legends here, man.
Good, thank you, brother.
So what's going on with you, Juicy? So what you got new going on? Because we don't do this standard Q&A shit. What's your name? What you doing? We don't do all that whack shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
you know what I'm saying? We try to make it regular conversation, just really kicking it just to get to know what you got going on and what's popping off right now for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, man, I got this song called Spend It.
Okay.
I produced this record called Spend It on my album. It's featuring Lil Baby and 2 Chainz.
Woo!
Produced by me. Shit, I'm trying to get some more of these on the wall, man. That's all.
I got something to say to you though, or it is a question. I'm not gonna stunt, right? How you maintain being a veteran and still, because you're not old school, you're a veteran, right? How do you maintain being a veteran and still mixing and merging with the new school and what's popping off now? Because you're one of the few that's still widely respected by the younger generation, and they still want your vibe.
Man, you know, I just love music, man. I never like, you know, when it's 2021, I'm moving with 2021. I don't go, you know, I don't go backwards. You know what I'm saying? I move forward. Like when it turns 2022, I'll be in 2022, and my ears and my sound and my vibes will be in that space. So I never was a type of person that really looked back. I always move forward. I never stopped working. That's another thing. I never really retired from music. I always made songs. Even when I was quiet and nobody didn't hear from me, I was still making music. I was trying to figure it out. I was always experimenting. And then I listened to everything too. So it just like, you know, I just got the love for it, man. You know what I'm saying? It just like, I just love to do it. It's like a hobby. It's like, I gotta make a song. Like right now, before I call y'all, I was sitting here and I ain't really no cold motherfucker at this shit, but I'm just, you know, just practicing, you know what I mean? So this is just what I do on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying? You know, besides being a father of my kids, you know, this is like my little hobby thing, and I love doing this. Ain't like I gotta do this. I love, you know, like when I woke up this morning, I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck with this keyboard this morning before I go on this interview. I'm gonna, you know, just write a hook or something. When I'm in the bathroom, just sit on the toilet, man, I might come up with a hook. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it just in me, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the Quincy Jones of rap music, man. I just can't stop. You know, I love working with artists.
That's gold right there.
Yeah. The Quincy Jones of rap music. I love working with new artists. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Meg Thee Stallion. You know, 3 Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I work with, from Young Dolph to, man, you name them, from Wiz Khalifa. Anybody, man. I got so much underneath my belt, and I just love doing this, man. I don't think I'll ever stop. You know, I'll probably be like Tony Bennett. You know, Tony Bennett is almost like probably pushing 80.
He ain't never stopping, jeez. He still want the budget to put the records out and all that. You know?
All of that.
You know, when I seen Tony Bennett at the Grammys, him and Lady Gaga was performing, and I was just like, damn, man, you know, like, it's so amazing to me, like, you know what I'm saying, dude. I mean, he a legend, man. You know what I'm saying? He a legend, a father, a grandfather, a cousin, a brother. Like, he's still going. Dude been doing music forever.
Forever, son. Forever.
Yeah. And I was like, man, I'm gonna be like Tony Bennett, man. I'm gonna just keep on going, man. Fuck it.
No.
We heard that you got a special project and special relationship with Gary V. Like, what's that all about right now, man?
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Gary V. We got this weed company, you know what I'm saying? Green Street, Asterisk. We pushing this weed right now, man. It's, you know, the pandemic kind of slowed us down a little bit in 2020, but it's 2021. So everything's speeding up. I dropped Wildflower, my new cannabis strain. And it's been rolling, man. So we finna just start touching everybody in every dispensary all over the world now, because all over the United States, because, you know, they legalizing weed in New York, they legalized weed in New Jersey, and now. So we finna start having my strains everywhere. So it's coming up, man. It's really, really, really good.
Yo, bro, we in New York and Jersey, so you know what I'm saying, send that on up here.
Yeah.
We can test that
I
out,
got you, man. Like, this going down.
Send us the package. I got like 4 girlfriends. They all smoke high level weed, my nigga.
All right.
It costs them to maintain the lifestyle, Juicy.
It's going down, dog. This is definitely going down. Like, no question. Like, this is it.
But you didn't go in and really tell us about the Wildflower about the wild flower thing, because you got more that comes with that. Isn't it like some type of event space or creative cultural space or something like that too?
Yeah. Green Street, they building this restaurant. It's gonna be like the Soho House of Weed in LA. It's downtown. They started on this. It might be finished now. It'll be like when they open it up, it's gonna be like, you gotta have a membership. You come in, you can smoke weed, eat edibles, listen to music, be high as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's the best place in the world. You feel me?
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it's supposed to be lit, my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Super lit.
You go.
But tell me about your publishing company, because you're making moves with the publishing company too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My first artist I signed, producer for my publishing company was TM88. Shouts out to him. You know what I'm saying? And then it just grew from there. You know what I'm saying? I got like a small handful of people. I don't just mess with everybody. I just, I grab who I grab. I like finding like raw talent. I don't try to go for the names. I like just raw talent. People that just like, you know what I'm saying? They might have a little taste of a placement here or there, or a little bit of a buzz. And I just like to go in and sign them, give them a nice check. And, we move forward after that.
No,
it's called Paycheck Publishing through BMG.
Paycheck Publishing. All right,
yeah.
Man, you've been killing it for years. You got the plaques. You got the accolades. You're relevant. You're not trying to force anything. And it looks like everything you touch is gold, which is amazing to pull off.
Thank you, man.
What are some of the mistakes you've made that people wouldn't know about, money-wise, music-wise? What have you missed out on? Whether it's a record you were supposed to make, a bag you fucked up, anything like that, that people could be like, damn, Juice is just like us, man.
I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Early on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, early on in my life, I made some, hey man, when you're young, you're making a lot of money, you're just gonna spend that shit. You know what I mean? But I saved a little bit too. But I made a couple of dumb mistakes here and there. Spending spending money on the wrong stuff. And I remember I bought a house in Vegas, and this real estate agent was talking me into buying the house. That house is I could have bought it for less, but I bought it for more. People come around and try to take advantage of you and shit like that. But I mean, it's cool, man. I made some mistakes, but I've always bounced back my mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
What about musically? Anything you was like, damn, I missed out on that, or because you got the golden touch, man.
It's a lot of artists I ran across, man. I could have probably signed. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I don't really want to say. I'm gonna keep it a secret.
Come on, Juice.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell us more, Juice.
Who you miss?
A lot of people.
Check
this out. I meet a lot of people because I keep my ear to the streets. I mess with a lot of underground. I meet a lot of people. Like I meet so many people before they even had their deals. Like I met Drake before he had his deal years ago. I wasn't trying to sign him though. You know what I'm saying? But I met him. I met The Weeknd. I met a lot of different people that's super talented. Grammy Award winners today. And I had some opportunities to sign some people, not them, but I had some opportunities to sign some other people. Okay. But I just sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't.
What was it like meeting a young Drake before the world knew then?
Man, it was amazing, man. Dude, like he is right now, super talented. He was super talented. When I first met him, I was like, damn, you ain't got a deal? He's like, nah, man, I ain't got a deal yet. I was like, damn, that's crazy. He played me some songs and I was like, shit, this shit is crazy. Like I met Lil Wayne when he was 14 years old. He was in my studio. He was 14. You know what I'm saying? This is facts. So, like I've been around a lot of people that even, that's huge today that nobody would even know that I've met them before we was even that big, So I run across a lot of different people, man. Some people I sign, some people I don't. I just work with them. I don't be tripping, man. You can't sign everybody, and it's not about really signing everybody. I just like, becoming friends and just, making music, man, at the end of the day,
What's up?
You a true creative, Juice, a true creative. I got a couple questions. On the show, we have a thing called the Money Commandments, right? And that's what we ask you, what's the key to keeping your money flowing, right? But normally we ask you that, right? What would your money commandment be to the people you sign into your publishing company?
You're saying like to keep their money flowing?
Yeah. What's a one piece of a money commandment advice that you would give your people that you sign into publishing to keep them in the game and keep their money flowing?
First, I would say pay your taxes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very important. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. Before you buy a chain or a car, just pay your taxes. And look, You can spend a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I spend a little bit, but save some for a rainy day. Like if you got a $100,000 check, just spend 20. Pay the taxes on it, then just spend 20 and save the rest. You know what I'm saying? Save the rest, invest the rest. Not so much to save it, invest it in something. You know, Bitcoin is hot right now, Dogecoin, you know.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about that. What's your thoughts on that? Because you know, people it's like it's the meme coin, it's a joke, but people coming up.
No, it's the future, man. It's the future.
Cryptocurrency all together?
All cryptocurrency is the future. Like one day we're gonna wake up, it's not gonna be no gas, it's not gonna be any money, paper money, it's gonna be all digital stuff. Like they trying to, like, I know I'm jumping the subject, but they finna get rid of the gas too. It's gonna be all clean energy. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get rid of all electric cars, all this. You know, I invested into this company called Heliogen with Bill Gates. You know, you can Google it. Just Google it. It's I can't explain everything, but
so we like this talk, B.
It's called clean energy. You know what I'm saying? It's Heliogen, and it's with Bill Gates. So like at the end of the day, like I say, it's good to always try to save some money for a rainy day, invest in stuff like crypto and Dodge, you know, anything like that. That's cool because that's the future. You know what I'm saying? All these electric cars, you know, I heard Cadillac got this new electric truck. You know, I was checking it out the other day.
The Hummer's electric now.
Yeah, you know, put some money in that kind of stuff. Like that stuff, that's the future, you know, you dig? So that's what I'm on, man.
I could see you with the Resvani truck, the bulletproof joint. That's like $400K. You know about that one, right?
No, I ain't heard of that one. No, I ain't.
Yeah, it got a smoke screen, oil slick. You could put a spike strip. It's bulletproof, grenade proof, and it got an electric handle. If nigga try to rip your car door open, it shocks them. All of that. 1,000 horsepower in the engine. I'm gonna have Esso send it to your people so you can see. This shit is legit.
Hey man, that's some Batman shit right there, man.
Oh yeah, we need all that.
Yo, Juice, it's wild, yo. It's wild. But tell me what's the difference between you right now than when you was doing Tear the Club Up. But that was my shit.
Yeah.
Every time I threw that shit on at a party, because I promoted huge, wild, big parties and shows. That shit shut the club down at that time. No bullshit. Every single time the police came, the glass was rocking and all that. What's the biggest difference between Juicy J from that time to this time?
I'm still tearing clubs up.
So there ain't no difference at all then.
I don't think it's a difference. I mean, like the music might be a little tad the same, but with a little new sauce, you know, a little sprinkle of the new sauce on it. But I mean, if you listen to music today, it's pretty much all the old 3 6 Mafia shit. I mean, like, it's just a fact, you know. So I'm really pretty much doing my same thing with like a sprinkle of new touch to it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's a sprinkle.
What did it take for you to get out from where you from your town? Like what? Because you came out early when people didn't even know y'all town was really cooking musically. Now y'all got so much talent across the whole state. What did it take for 3 6 Mafia, Juicy J to get out really for the world to really understand who y'all were?
Man, we had to promote, you know what I'm saying? Promote ourselves. We did a few collabs, you know what I'm saying? It was all mapped out. You know, we sat down and we mapped it out how we was gonna take this group to the next level. Cause I always, you know, when we started 3 6 Mafia, I always felt that it could be bigger than what it was. You know, when we just was doing like underground mixtapes, I was like, this shit could be like some worldwide, you know, just international shit, you know what I'm saying? And we worked at that. We mapped it out how we was gonna do our plans and what we was gonna promote at. We put a big plan together and we just executed that plan and look where we at right now. You know, I got an Oscar sitting over there, you know.
Of course.
That was big. But was you and Juicy, were y'all always doing the production for your group? Because DJ Paul got mad production too, and you got production, but when y'all first came out, I just looked at y'all as rappers. Were y'all producing then, or is that something that came about later?
We produce everything. No in-house producers.
Ever?
Everything. No. We didn't start really working with other producers till probably the last 3 6 Mafia album we put out. You know, because we had a lot of people at the label in our ear, like, you should do this, you should do that. And then we was living in LA and it was kind of, the sounds was changing. And you know, when we moved out of the city, moved to LA, I felt like the music was kind of it's definitely different, you know, in the West Coast. So my ears was kind of burnt out. So I was kind of actually listening to people. And but I mean, you know, we made success out of it. We you know, album went gold. You know, but through our earlier career, all the way up to then to like 2008, we didn't use any producers. It was all our beats. Everything.
Do you guys have like a musical background, like whether you were in the marching band, music theory like that? Because I used to live down south, and one thing I noticed about all the producers down south, well, you know, just like how drumline is, y'all got a lot of music theory, like whether it's from the drums, the guitars, the piano. Do you have any background like that?
Yeah, I went to music class, and when I was in junior high school and high school. And I played in the band and shit like that. And I was a DJ too. I had my own club. I had one of the hottest clubs in Memphis called Juicy J's Place on 380 B. Hottest club.
Okay,
so,
dudes.
The reason why I asked that, because since when I saw the rise of the South coming up, I was like, yo, these guys understand music theory. They understand what it makes for the people to maneuver. And since then, y'all haven't let the torch go in terms of how y'all dominate in the music culture. And I think that's one of the main reasons why y'all dominate, is because of the knowledge y'all have in terms of producing music, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely got to have some kind of music background to be a producer, man. Like, you know, you got to really, like, that ain't just easy. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody just come up and say, I can make a beat. I can make a beat. You got to have some kind of music background. I mean, like, today is different. You know, you can pull up a laptop and just make beats. But back in my day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you had to have some kind of, like, either you in the church, you know, and I was in the church a lot. Don't get me wrong. I was in the church a lot. Let me stop the phone right quick. Is that cool?
We can edit that.
All right. Tripped over my keyboard, but all good. I just had to stop that call, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the phone. Make sure it don't ring again.
Nah, it's all good, you.
Hey. This is a real interview, man. So you know we're here. But at the end of the day, I went to band school. I was in band in school. I can't really read sheet music like I used to back in the day, but I used to read sheet music.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit hard as fuck, Juice. That shit hard as fuck to read.
It's hard as fuck. Yeah, it's real hard. It ain't no joke. But when I was in high school, I could read sheet music. I used to play the bass drum in the band, and I played horn. And my brother, Project Pat, he could play a violin back in the day. He was good at violin.
Really?
Word, Project Pat played the fucking violin?
I never.
Get the fuck out of here, Juice. A violin?
I mean, we had a dope music background, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we was really with that music shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, later on we got into rap or whatever. But I was DJing and stuff like that, and that's how I got my name hot. You know?
Dope.
I was like the hottest DJ in the city. I was mixing behind my back and all that old shit with the shoulders and all that.
Get the fuck out of here, the tricks and everything.
Yeah, I did all that shit. Under the leg, all that, you know.
Yo, how did you and Paul stay together? Because it seems like that although y'all do y'all solo shit, it always seemed like it's 3 6 Mafia though. Like, what's the key to that?
Man, like, you know, we created that sound together, man. So it's like, it's gonna always be there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be there. Every time you hear his beats or you hear my beats, you're gonna hear that sound. You know what I'm saying?
But that loyalty not out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas usually veer off and do their own thing and they don't come back. They don't stick together. True. They don't support each other. It just seems like that y'all are more like brothers. Like y'all really remind me of how the Migos move a little bit. Like they be separate, but they always together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's just the way it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a show coming up. May the 20, I think it's the 21st. I think it's in I can't remember the exact city. I don't even want to just say the wrong thing, but we got a big 3 6 Mafia show coming up. It's in Texas. Anybody want to know about it, just Google it. Yeah, man. I mean, like that's what it is, man. We got to keep this legacy going. People want to see us on stage. Like that's like the main thing, because we had stopped doing shows for almost like 7 to 8 years. We didn't do any shows. And I think it was actually good because I kind of set it up like that because I feel like 3 6 Mafia needed a break, make people just really want it. Mm-hmm. And now they going crazy over it. And the bag is way bigger than it used to be. The bag is here, but the bag is out through the roof.
Hey, yo, we might fly out to come and fuck with y'all show.
Yeah,
No cap
yeah.
though. I'm not doing nothing May 20-something. I actually might come out. I'll reach out to your peoples and see if I can get back there, come and fuck with y'all, and actually come and see y'all rock live, and maybe even cover the show a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a crazy show, man.
Should it be dope?
All the old school, all the hits.
Yo,
club, hit a motherfucker, slob on knob, late night temp.
Slob on, yeah, that's my
heads, sipping on some scissor, all of them.
Out of all the songs you've had that make the women go wild, which is that one that is like, I know it's like asking which one's your favorite kid or whatever, but which is that one that really gets the groupies going, the girls wilding, like it's undeniable. Like if hierarchy.
I would say slob on knob, because it's like I can play slob on knob 5 times at a show, and they gonna give me the same reaction. Tear the fucking club up. Like that song, like it's like even when I go overseas, I was in somewhere. I was in I did this. I was at this festival with Post Malone.
Yeah.
It was in I can't remember, man. It was somewhere over there, Germany, Berlin, somewhere. Yeah. Man, that song came on, man. Them folks went fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like I performed that song in Tokyo, folks, when they knew the words and everything. Like they speaking in their language. When Slob on Knob came on, they speaking in English. So that it's like that song. It's like they request that song so much. Man, you gotta do Slob on Knob. They want me to play it over and over and over and over. And I'd be like, damn. And it always, it never fails, man. Never fails.
That's dope as fuck though, because that keeps you current. No matter where you go, that's rock star shit. You know what I'm saying? People don't got records like that they last that long and people want to hear them and they stay up all the time. That's very fucking rare.
Torch from Memphis right now.
Moneybag Yo, man. Moneybag Yo, Pooh Shiesty, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas hot, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Salute to them, man. You know, there's a lot of other Memphis rappers out, Black Youngsters. There's a lot of other Young Dolph, Key Glock, they carrying the torch as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Memphis rappers, you know what I'm saying, that y'all heard of and a lot of y'all ain't heard of. Like Memphis got the talent, man. Like salute to every artist in Memphis, man. Like it's our time, man. You know, Memphis been doing amazing music for years. Like when we was coming up, I was like, man, why nobody never really come down here and try to sign artists from Memphis? So we just started signing artists from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because Memphis always had talent. Memphis got singers, keyboard players, songwriters. They got everything you need down there. It's like people just would fly over Memphis. But now everybody trying to run their ass down there and grab somebody, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? It's by time we start, you know, giving what's due, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I love that city, man. I love all the artists down there. Salute to all of them. Keep grinding. Pay your taxes, save your money, and wear a condom, man, because it's crazy here. It's crazy, man.
Yo, thank you, Juicy, man. Yo, really appreciate you taking time to sit down with us on BagFuel and all that. And the interview was definitely dope. And we look forward to maybe flying out to come and see y'all rock at that show next month.
For sure, man. Let's get it.